going on, y'all? About to check out a video from more Pegasus channel, and it's going to be about Hasan Piker with his nasty self. Let's check this out. Don't forget to hit the like button and the hype button. Also watch more videos and subscribe if you haven't. All right, let's see what's going down.
Welcome back, everybody. Another lovely day on the Legendary series. So it seems Hasan might actually get banned from the UK, and he wants to sue in response. Seems like an average Hasan problem, getting banned from entire countries. Now, we already know that Australia has permanently banned Sneeko from entering their country ever because of his anti-Semitism and insane rhetoric, and Hasan is pretty similar, let's be honest. He just sort of adds on calls to murder as well. Right, Hasan talks about potentially being banned from England and ponders if he can sue, considering UK laws are different. Says that if it happens, it will backfire on them due to his legitimacy in the Democratic Party and positive New York Times coverage.
That sounds crazy. Before the clip even show. What? They should ban your nasty ass, bro. Yeah. You would be deserving of some.
Of course, after reading the articles of the sweat beating off his chest hairs, they're going to revoke the ban. They're going to reverse the ban, of course. Right, so quick context, this is what Hasan is responding to. UK Jewish groups call on government to prevent Hasan Piker entering the country. Far left streamer described as having a record of promoting rhetoric that includes anti-Semitic themes, denial of well-documented atrocities, and apparent support for extremist groups. This is entirely unacceptable because of his large following. At a time of record levels of anti-Semitism in the UK, it is vital that all institutions act responsibly. UK should not be a platform for individuals to spread hatred or legitimize extremism, should not be allowed to enter the UK to spread his October 7 denialism, and apparent support for terrorist organizations.
The American Jewish Congress has compared what it is described as Piker's extreme far-left anti-Semitism with the far-right anti-Semitism of what?
Why you got that fake-ass accent on? What's that about? That's random. Just doing accents now?
White supremacist influencer Nick Fuentes. The Home Office has been contacted for comment. I wonder if this will work, because UK is more cucked than Canada. Yeah, if it's up to Shabana Mahmood will be making the final decision. I might be actually cooked. They might actually legitimately ban me from entering the country of UK, which is pretty crazy to think about. That's never happened to me. I could see this working. It would suck because I was really excited to.
Should be banned from everywhere. In fact, no, I take that back. Take him. Like, get him up out of whoever want to accept him. We don't want him no more over here in America. Just go. Just go. You want to go to Canada with iDubbbz? Nah, that's too close. Go to China. Just stay there. You like all the communist-ish anyway. Have a ball. He's going to have the time of his life. You can wear that suit if they allow you to. And it'd be a great time for you.
I was going to do South by Southwest. And then I was going to do this meetup with Yanis Varoufakis. I was going to actually meet up with a bunch of different people in the UK as well. I was like looking forward to it. Some guests that I won't reveal who have wanted to. Current Labour government is crazy. I wonder if this allows me to actually sue, because like England has like very different. I wouldn't be surprised because they banned a bunch of racists coming in for tomorrow's Tommy Robinson march. Yeah, except I'm not a fucking racist.
Of course. Nice one, pal. That's a good one. He's a funny guy. You gotta give it to him. That one was peak comedy. I'm not a racist, says Hasan Piker. Okay, buddy. Weren't you just?
Yeah, highly doubt. X to doubt. I definitely think that he has a lot of prejudice things about him and says a lot of racist things. Someone went into my Discord recently. Join while you still can, guys. But they went into my Discord and was like, hey, I heard all the nasty things that Hasan Piker said about Asians and comparing them to dogs. I want someone to explain to me how what he said was racist. Word? No. Listen, if you can't make connections, that's for you. If you think I'm gonna use my personal time to be explaining racism to you, you out your damn mind. I refuse. No, unless it's literally the topic of what I'm talking about via video. I more than likely did do a video in detail about that. I'm not gonna go and waste my time trying to find it for you. Go search it yourself. Look up racism and nigga like. But yeah, he says a lot of foul things that people can take offensive, especially towards their race, without a doubt. Like, why the hell? Let me not go too damn hard, fam. Like, but yeah, what? Like, okay, so first, what racism is? I'm gonna sit there typing to you all day, nigga? No, I'm not explaining nothing.
Us being racist to Indians, Bangladeshis, and Indonesians just the other day.
Buried between like 18 different algorithmic hustlers from Bangladesh whose names are like Save the White Race in the West 1488, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna be the most famous guy in India because all the white supremacists account. I'm imagining like an Indonesian content farm.
Not to mention Vietnamese people, Black people, Polish people, Jewish people. Need I go on?
Fuck this. South Vietnamese, you are fucking cancer, okay? You don't understand black people. Shut the fuck up, you fucking bloodthirsty, violent pig dog. I mean, he's Polish, so obviously he doesn't know how to do math.
Buddy, I mean, come on, let's not kid ourselves here, all right? You know, a more honest argument would be something like, yes, I, Hasan Piker, am actually racist, but they should allow me in anyways, right? Because I operate under that free speech bullshit you got in the US, right? Where you're allowed to somehow, do terrorist propaganda, support a bunch of terrorist orgs, call your fans to murder capitalists in the streets. Apparently, that's just all allowed, right? Anyway, so he says that the UK is more cucked than Canada. Now, he would know a lot about cuckery, considering he himself is a cuck.
When I was with my partner, who is a porn star, like we had a more open relationship, and
I don't know what
Wait, your rage just looking at him like, what? I'd had the same look on my face.
Exactly he means by that. Maybe that they sort of crack down on extremists more, or sort of anti-Semites, but I feel like they have their own problems there too. And some would actually argue that they're not cracking down on people like Hasan enough. But I can't tell you how much joy it brings me that the entire world is just united in hating on Hasan. I feel like at this point, you could probably pull a random person on Earth, and chances are, well, they probably wouldn't know who Hasan is, but if they did, right, the 5 people that know him, they would probably hate him. And of course, they'd be watching the Legendary series. Also hilarious that he actually wants to sue now. Who the fuck are you going to sue? The entirety of the UK? Or I guess these like Jewish groups that want to get him banned. I don't know, bro. I think they'd just rather avoid the headache of Hasan in their country, right? Kind of like Australia kicked out Sneeko. So then he tries to figure out why he got banned. And he thinks it's because he's anti-racist. So for some reason, they just really want to ban anti-racists like Hasan. That makes complete logical sense.
So there's no like a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B shit here. You can't just be like, hey, we banned a bunch of like white nationalist, like racists from entering the country. So now we can ban someone who is an anti-racist. Okay. It doesn't swing that way. I'm a fucking Twitch streamer, right? But also on the other hand, I'm a Twitch streamer that is, working within one of the 2 major parties. So I think that gives a lot of a tremendous protection over, this kind of ridiculousness. Like you're talking about a guy who's like getting fucking favorable coverage in the New York Times. I've written an op-ed in the New York Times. You know what I mean? It's like there's a degree of legitimacy that is afforded in that situation that causes people to not be so aggressive in making initiatives like this, because this will backfire on them. Right.
Yeah, okay.
So, like the UK banning Kanye West, sure, Kanye West is unbelievably famous, but it's also, I mean, he's an unambiguous neo-Nazi, right? Like he has said openly neo-Nazi things. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for a country to decide to ban someone like this. I do think it will backfire.
I'm just a itty witty Twitch streamer. Don't pay me, guys, please. I'm just a itty witty Twitch streamer. Bro, this fucking guy, like one day, he's a political revolutionary, changing
Dead ass. Next day isn't no. Just not little old me. What? I'm just a little small old Hasan. I ain't do nothing. Like, shut up. You definitely guilty.
the world, inspiring a revolution. He solely has gotten the New York City mayor elected, ushered in a new socialist. Hasan Piker will bring about communism to the USA. And then the next day faces any bit of criticism. I'm just a Twitch streamer. Like, why are you going after me? I just stream on Twitch, bro. I mean, another case of Schrodinger's influence. It just fluctuates depending on whatever is more beneficial at the moment. Anyways, if it wasn't obvious, it probably takes a lot to be banned from an entire country. Like, you probably got to do some pretty heinous shit. Maybe like 10 years of broadcasting yourself being an unhinged lunatic online, threatening to murder political opposition, being explicitly racist to several groups of people. I feel like that would qualify you to get banned from a country. And like, I don't know why he's so salty, because like what you're going to do is go there to spread your propaganda, which you can do through the internet anyways, right? I guess he wanted to collab with some like UK figures and basically like grow his influence more. But how would you ever contribute to the UK, bro? I don't think anybody wants you there. My best friend is from the UK as well. He also hates Hasan, obviously. That's just like a given at this point. But yeah, I think he would also support this resolution to ban this piece of shit. So then he starts catastrophizing. He talks about...
I don't see any good coming from Hasan being in the UK. Take this as a warning from an American. Y'all don't want Hasan over there.
The chain effect of being banned in the UK. And basically, if he gets banned in the UK, these same groups are going to get him banned in other countries as well.
I feel like the Australian government will not let you enter. I mean, it'd be crazy. They would be setting up a very interesting precedent for me to not like enter many Western countries. If England bans me, then there's more legitimacy for Canada to try to do the same, like the same groups in Canada to try and do the same. There's more legitimacy for, Germany, certainly Australia, which I also plan to visit at some point. It would be a precedent setting moment. Inviting any kind of controversy, it's a totally ridiculous thing if they were to do that. So who knows? Maybe it'll work. I mean, but I don't know. I'm not so certain that this will work. I think this is just like low motion for them at this point, but it will become a big problem for them if they actually entertain it. So,
oh no! Somebody is a little afraid. Somebody's a little concerned here, dude. Imagine the cinema where Hasan just gets banned from half the fucking world. No. Imagine he gets banned from all these countries, and before he gets banned on Twitch. That's actually diabolical, bro. That
will let you know that Twitch is playing heavy favoritism. Twitch is definitely doing some favoritism out here.
That's crazy. That's just crazy. Getting banned from several countries and ultimate gooning load, Dan Clancy, still refuses to ban you on Twitch. No, he didn't violate any TOS, guys. He just happened to violate the TOS of several fucking countries. I mean, you cannot make this shit up, dog. So anyways, I was just wondering why these specific countries, and completely unrelated, guys, but fun fact. So for the Legendary series, the biggest audience is America, right? The second biggest audience is conveniently the UK, and then Canada, and then Australia and Germany. So interesting. Maybe it's some Legendary series viewers who are trying to ban Hasan from their country. If so, power to you. After that, we got Philippines.
Boy, would that be funny. Oh, man, that would be hilarious to me. I'd be cracking up so much. But I do think it would be personally. Just personally just saying, probably for the better. Because boy, is Hasan going to do some nastiness.
India, and basically every other country just like a little bit. So basically, Hasan is going to get banned from every country in the world, ideally. So I'm afraid to break it to you guys, but I guess he's just America's problem right now. I mean, you guys really just need to put him in prison or something, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, other countries just don't want him. Like, everyone's like, deport him. But like, bro, the other countries don't want him either. So you just kind of got to lock him up, I feel like. I've gotten favorable coverage in the New York Times is a pretty funny line. One time, New York Times glazed terrorist. Is this real? Oh my lord. It will backfire on them due to his legitimacy in the Democratic Party and New York Times coverage. Blood, we all know it's a paid puff piece and people and Democrats hate you. What was his favorite flag again? How long has that particular group been on the terrorist watch list? Hey, good luck with that. Hasan should be banned from every country. Maybe we just make like a special island for him, you know? Him and his cultists. Australia booted Sneeko out and told him to kick rocks and never come back. I could easily see them doing the same with Hasan. I mean, Hasan is arguably the same or worse, right? So, I mean, this is completely in the realm of possibilities. And oh my God, bro, like imagine, like it would be such good content, bro. Think of the content. You know, there's a law of the universe that I've been saying, right? Whatever is best for the Legendary series will happen. So who knows? Who knows? Somebody needs to do a clip compilation of the hundreds of times Hasan has smeared the UK and send it to the appropriate authorities. Why does this a-hole keep trying to stay in countries he hates? Freaking parasite. A compilation of hundreds of times of Hasan doing something interesting. Oh, don't worry. No, Hasan never gets clipped. All right. There's surely in the next few days, there won't be a compilation of Hasan talking shit about the UK, right? Surely that will not happen. Also, didn't he just say the UK is cucked right here in this fucking like statement as well? Hasan, dude, this clip is just rent free in my head.
Fuck this South Vietnamese.
Now, speaking of people banned from entire countries, moving on to Sneeko. Apparently, he's been exposed for being.
Yeah, no, Rocco Sneeko. We'll catch that maybe another time. But yeah, I think Hasan Piker definitely be wilding out here in these streets. And if he got banned from somewhere, I wouldn't be surprised. But tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the hype button. Watch more videos.